Had a sign order come in today. I can cut that out on the X-Tool P3, by the way. But they want an oak picture frame around it. And guess what I got over there in the corner? Scrap lumber. Don't throw that scrap lumber away. Let's build an oak picture frame. I'm going to run this thing through the planer. I'm going to run it through the table saw. And I'm going to run it through the joiner. We're going to clamp it together in no time at all. We're going to have us a picture frame. Let's get going.
When the world gets loud and the pressure's high and a man needs space just to clear his mind, I'll walk through that door where the sawdust drops and the whole world slows in my little shop. Got a steady hand and a board to plane, let the grain run wild like a country lane. Every pass of the blade feels honest and right, like a quiet prayer in the middle of life. In the shop where the shavings fall, that's where I find peace through it all. Turning rough cut boards into something strong, where a man and his maker can get along. Some folks chase cheap, but take my advice. Wannabes price every time.
Man, I'm telling you, I ran a whole bunch of lumber through that planer now. I need a new blade on that thing. Luckily, Fine Buy Tools sent me one. I've got a helical head that I'm getting ready to put on that DeWalt, and I'll do an unboxing for it. So y'all stay tuned to this channel. Hey, by the way, don't forget to give me that thumbs up and that like. I sure do appreciate it, man. Hey, you know what need to be better? Subscribe. But I got a lot of videos on the channel. Y'all keep checking them out. But let's run this through the joiner. And I'm going to use something like that. It's a slot bit I've got in here, but not quite like that. It's a little bit thicker. The one I got in the joiner, we're going to take out about a 1/2 inch of it. So let's get rolling. Get my glasses and my ear protection. Bam! What's up, man? You know I'm cool. Man, if y'all ain't having fun in the shop, I don't know what you're doing. Have fun. Share this woodworking with somebody now. I'm telling you, share it with these young people and let's keep them in the shop.
His maker can get along. Some folks chase cheap, but take my advice. Wannabes price every time in life, with a sharp, clean cut and the grain inside. By my, there's a pile of scraps in the
Down here, Michael Lee. All right, what I like to do is stack them up together. That way I can get the same exact cut on both of them, the top and the bottom. You'll need to measure your picture and figure out what size you need your frame to be. So just follow along, use your own measurements for what you need. And that, boys and girls, is my top and bottom. Now the sides. Always remove them little pieces from your saw. They kick back and tear up your saw or hurt you. Hey, you see what I did right there? I cheated up to my line. That way I know I'm right. And I've got 2 exact pieces because I cut them together. Here we go. Let's strap this thing together and glue it up. It feels good for a change in the shop, and I'm telling you. Got the garage door open, got the big door open. Ready to go because it's feeling good. But what I'm going to do is take this sign's going outside, so I'm going to have to seal this frame. I'm going to have to seal the sign. I'm going to have to put some poly on it, but we're going to use Tite Bond 3 since it's going outside. I put some L brackets on when they're staying outside, but let's get this thing glued up. All right, let's get our strap on. So I want to make sure here that I'm screwed down so I got enough room to adjust it. And I'm going to set this one in the corner. And I've just put glue on it, remember? So we're going to put that one there, tighten it up a little bit. We're going to put this one here. Tighten it up a little bit. Now that should get you pretty close, but what you got to do is watch your corners and make sure that your corners are still true as you tighten it up. Now, once you turn this a couple of times, let me show you something. Get it a little tight, come over, lift up the edges, because if you don't, it's going to pop off on a thin frame. And let's tighten her up. Watching my corners. And you don't need a lot of pressure. All my corners are good. Now, like I said, if you can tell, I left them up. Can you see that right there? Let me get down here. You see how I left it up on the top and bottom a little bit? If you try to set this thing at the bottom, you're going to be in a bad shape because it's going to pop off. It did it to me a while ago. All right, what I did, since these are going outside, I like to use these thin L brackets to go on the outside to keep it solid. Now, only because it's going outside. Now, the other thing I do is I usually put a piece of felt paper or something over the back of it just so it doesn't scratch up the side of the house or the interior of the wall. But hey, a lot of people don't like doing this, but I'm telling you, I like doing it because it makes my frame stronger. Couple of reminders here. Measure whatever you're putting inside of your picture frame and add an 1/8 of an inch width and height to it. That allows your frame to move with the elements, temperature changes or whatever. Hopefully I won't get that with these since this one is going outside, but you never know. So always, if it's an 8x10 picture, for example, you're going to go an 8 inches and 1/8 by 10 inches and 1/8 of an inch so you can allow for movement in there. But like I said, hopefully with these L brackets, with it being outside, I'll get a little bit sturdier component with it. But hey, man, also, if you go to your store, that groove right there, if you go to your little local hardware store, your big box store, and you're not sure, ask them for a slot bit or a rabbit bit. They're going to be the same thing. Not the rabbit. It's almost Easter time. Not the bunny. But hey, man, don't ever forget. I'm here to help you. If you got any questions, drop a comment. I've also got some tool reviews that I've used here that's on my channel. I'll drop those links in the description too, but y'all check them out. This is Mike from Armor Woodworks by Mike. Y'all be blessed.